Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for calling this meeting, this hearing. We welcome this, and my colleagues here will be presenting some presentations and to actually debunk the accusations of the Makabayan bloc that we are attacking them. We will present evidences from the ILCAC, the Vice Chairman of the ILCAC, Secretary Spiron, and also from the ILG, their appreciation of what's happening in the ground. I think this is very timely, Mr. Chairman, so that we can expose once and for all the true color of these people that are trying to destroy our democracy.
The government has been accused of some sectors for red tagging people who have opposing views or are critics of the administration. First, we'd like to point out that this whole issue of red tagging is not a product of our imagination or fancy, merely to pin down the opposition as the leftist groups would want it to appear. In fact, it was Communist Party of the Philippines Joma Season who red tagged these left-leaning organizations such as Anakbayan, Bayan Muna, Gabriela, Kilusang Mayuno, and all the front organizations. This is a free and democratic country, and free speech is constitutionally protected. However, driven by their Marxist-Leninist ideology, when these individuals and groups begin to plot and overthrow existing government, terrorize innocent civilians, and take up arms to overthrow the government, that is a totally different story. And second, we'd like to emphasize that the government is duty-bound to protect its people. It will do everything within its authority to ensure that the people are safe and protected, most especially from the enemies of the people, who are like wolves in sheep's clothing, taking advantage of the people's weaknesses and vulnerabilities so that they would unwittingly join their cause. Sometimes we wonder why these groups complain of red tagging when they themselves admit to being red, meaning communist. Their ideology is Marxist-Leninist Maoist, and their Bible is Season's Philippine Society and Revolution. Directs the waging of a revolution as a transition stage towards a communist state in the country. Third, the government, the DND, the DILG, along with PNP and AP and other agencies, are all for peace. And red tagging is not part of our agenda, nor is it our policy. Our distinguished senators, let me emphasize that we in the government are not the enemies here. We all know who the enemies are, and they are the communist terrorist groups under the CPP, NPA, NDF, and their allies who have been country's bane for the past 5 decades.